Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from Conan Exiles. My name is Hossein, but you can call me Dark Cat. In this video I'm gonna explain you the strongest sorcery build in the recent updates, and we're gonna go through the attributes and the armor, the weapons, the perks, the corrupted perks, and we're gonna see what kind of build we can run it. So make sure you watch the video till the end so you notice all the important and the interesting stuff about sorcery in Conan Exiles. So for the start, I need to explain you that for sorcery build, you need to use the sorcery armor, because the sorcery armors, it's cheap. You make it in the circle of power. It's pretty cheap. It's 1 sacrificial blood, that's 1 NPC, 10 demon blood, 3 heavy padding. They are all cheap. And if you die, you're not gonna lose anything, so you just don't drop anything. And the gear maintaining very good stats. It gives you a lot of armor value that you can see 1000 on a light. It gives you agility weapon damage, follower damage. The chest piece gives you strength weapon damage, agility damage, hands gives you carry capacity. Like, it's a mix of everything. So no doubt we're gonna use the sorcery gear. So for the next one, I'm gonna explain you a strength build that everyone gonna use for a melee PvP, and after that we're gonna talk about the archer and follower damage build that is gonna be very OP. For the hammer build, the sorcery hammer is pretty strong and it's cheap. The abyssal maul that is required only 1 sacrificial blood, 10 demon blood, and 10 hardened steel. Very easy to maintain, and if you die, you're not losing it. But there is a better option. That's the only better option than that maul. It's gonna be the black heart hammer that we learn it in the Warmaker dungeon. So when you use one of these hammers, you do a lot of significant damage. You can see abyssal maul have 85 damage, 47% armor penetration, and sadly you cannot put any kitting on it. And black heart hammer, it's gonna be 97 damage and 59% armor pen with the master weapon fitting on it, and it's gonna be massive damage if you run the build that I'm just gonna explain you. So for making corrupted builds, you need this soul essence that you can sacrifice from NPCs to corrupt your perks, because only your perks not gonna be enough, because half of your HP is corrupted. So I'm gonna put, of course, 20 on the strength. It doesn't matter what kind of perk you choose, because we gonna corrupt these perks on a strength. We definitely need agility, because we need to run fast. At least we need the 3rd perk right here. That's really important. There is one perk you can run with the vitality, and there is one perk you can run with grit. It depends if you want to reduce 30% of the damage incoming, or you want to have gluten of punishment. First, I'm gonna explain the gluten of punishment with this build. So we're gonna put gluten. So we're gonna remain 5 points. We can either go on 20 agility, so we can get the double jump, or rolling thrust. But I think since the rolling thrust is nerfed, we don't need to put it in here. We can put it on grit, so we get more stamina, and you get 40 more armor and stamina 20 more. That's kind of valid for PvP. So this is gonna be the first attributes. Now I'm gonna put, I'm gonna turn this green essence into the corrupted build. So you can see the first perk in corrupted gonna be additional damage that scales with your corruption strength. That if you put more corruption in your strength, you do more additional damage. The next one will be your kicks gonna knock out the enemy further, so you can kind of kick enemies. That's kind of good for even trolling. This says the blows from your strikes numbs your opponent, reducing their damage potential. So I don't know this actually what it does, the blow from your strikes. What does it mean, the blows? Maybe just your simple damage kind of give them debuff that your enemy do less damage. Well, I'm not really sure. If any one of you know what this rack, the 3rd perk of the strength, do when you corrupting, please let me know in the comments what this actually means. Numbs your opponent, kind of not sure. So when we putting the corrupted perks here, we need to go actually 20, because we really need this last perk corrupted on a strength. Chance with dealing damage to cause a blast of corruption that went from the earth, knocking down and damaging enemies. This is very important, and that's your only chance to kill enemies kinda because when you, there is a chance when you hit your enemy, the enemy can get pushed up to the ground and stun. So you can hit them one more chance and it's gonna just die constantly. We're gonna test this actually on NPCs and you will see the value. For the vitality, you need to corrupt your vitality until 19 to keep your gluten. You don't put 20 because the last perk corrupted on vitality is completely useless and you don't need that. So the first perk on the vitality gonna be you gain passive health regeneration scales with your corruption. That's why you need to put 19. That's the maximum you can corrupt your vitality to get the maximum effect that passive health regeneration. And you don't want to put 20 because you lose the gluten. You have a chance, the second perk, you have a chance that deflect damage to the chance scales with your corrupted vitality. That's also very important, that sometimes you just ignore the damage you are taking. It's a very low chance, but it's kind of be good. And the most important that we corrupting our vitality gonna be this perk. You are immune to bleed, poison, disease, and thunder. So you kind of don't get with your gas, with the poison, with the bleed, thunder that most of the people are spamming the chakram clause. Very, very useful and important. And that's gonna be the build you're gonna run. And now we're gonna test it on probably here in this Asgard. Let's run into the camp and let's see how we're gonna kill them. I kinda need to remove my god mode and stuff like that. Okay. No sprint cars. Okay. Let's see. Now this guy kinda see me. So you kind of one-shotting everyone here. So that's gonna be bad because I cannot show you the blow that it comes from my strength build. Let me see if there is any stronger NPCs that I can use it on. There is one more thing before we fight that you can see. I have 410 HP, 82 stamina. That there is something that you need to always do. That's gonna be the black Lotus potion to glitch your stamina. That is very important. That's, I don't know if it's legal or if it's not, but it's kind of a bug into the game that you can get additional stamina. I have 82 stamina. This is, I'm gonna eat one Black Lotus potion that you also need with this build because it gives you strained weapon damage plus 15% because you need to do more damage. Now you just need to wait till you're feeling tipsy over here and on my left side of the screen goes down. And when your feeling tipsy goes down, you just need to drink water or just fill your water. Your best and cheapest is gonna be gruel. So if you have gruel in your base, just drink or eat some gruel right here. I just need to wait. So we're gonna go maybe into the unnamed city and try it there. Maybe on skeletons because they can have more HP than Asgard NPCs. And I'm just gonna wait for my feeling tipsy goes down. And then I will drink some gruel. So you can see that I had 82 stamina. Well, now I have 84. Let's see. Let's say we have 84 stamina. Let's see after. Okay, we got the headache now. And now we just eat some gruel. And just wait till your headache goes down. So I kind of tested it in single player. Seems like it doesn't work. Because I get 84 stamina back. But in actual server, you probably get plus 100 stamina, 110, 105 stamina. That's kind of decent. So don't forget to use the Black Lotus potion. You can see, let's see how much damage we do. We do around like 500 damage. I'm kind of need to see how that airborne gonna work. I just need to keep hitting skeletons so I can see if that airborne gonna work and how much is the chance. My HP kind of good. With the gluten, you can heal pretty fast. And there is something that you shouldn't forget about the sorcery build, that you can use and abuse the Grey Lotus potion. So I'm gonna spawn some Grey Lotus potion. Grey Lotus potion. Okay. So with this Grey Lotus potion, I can just drink and get heals up. So you can see, I'm just gonna hit Oh, that's so you can see that the ability comes around me. It didn't knock up the NPC to the sky. I don't know why, but it do to the player. And when you're getting low HP, let's this NPC hit me, you just eat one potion and you're back to full HP. This gonna be super broken. You can see when I have 400 HP only, I can just run and drink Grey Lotus potion and you can get to full HP. That's really nice build to go. You can see now we're gonna fight all these skeletons. You need to be careful about your stamina all the time so you don't get hit. And also you know that your gear have the ability, if you kill NPCs and stuff like that, it gives you back the timer on your gear. So you kind of need to kill skeletons or anything around you kind of all the time. It's not proccing my... Oh, now it procced. You can see this is really powerful. Just eating one more Grey Lotus to be full. And now we're gonna fight the boss. Let's see how much damage we do. Wow, that's really decent damage. You just need to right click and it even activated on the boss. Drink one more Grey Lotus potion and that's it. If you also don't know how to make Grey Lotus potion, make sure you check my video that it's popping up right here. How to make Grey Lotus potion, like a lot of them, so you can make a factory to abuse them like this. I'm full HP again. And this is that easy. You don't even get alcohol poison because of the corrupted perk you got on your vitality. And that's it. The boss is dead. You can collect your loot. And bam. You're just doing so much damage with this build. I'm going to show you the build again. Full strength, 15 agility, full vitality, 5 grit. You corrupt 19 vitality. You corrupt 20 strength. And the materials you need: full abyssal gear, black heart hammer, Grey Lotus potion, and black Lotus potion with the pork, salted pork for double strength buff. And that's gonna be your normal build in here to just fight melee. But you can add something to this build that I'm gonna explain, another little bit different build with a golem. That, you know, sorcery build with golems can go hard because you can corrupt your authority, that split the damage between you and your golem. And the golem with Lotus Burner chest piece can gives you 20% extra damage. That can be really wild. Okay, let's get into this build first. And I'm gonna make another separated video to explain the corrupted archer build that's also quite OP. So for the golem, for this build, you need a Crystal Guardian tar head, because it makes when enemy hit your golem, it makes a tar trap around your golem. That enemy get a slow for 5-second debuff and they cannot move. This tar leg, Lotus Burner, Guardian torso, and Crystal Guardian hand. And probably you can use hammer, axe, or sword, any weapon you like your golem to use. And I'm gonna just craft this golem. And then I'm gonna show you what you need to put inside your golem that gives you a 20% buff for damage, agility, and weapon damage. So first thing first, you need to summon your golem. Now the golem gonna wake up. And the next thing you need, it's a Grey Lotus powder. So I spawned 1000 Grey Lotus powder. You can see that my golem, I'm gonna just start following. Come here, golem. Come here. The golem gonna kind of have 17 to 20k HP without authority perk. If I put Grey Lotus on it, now you can see that it says Incense Grey Lotus powder. This powder will gives me an stats of 20% damage. Look at this. Grey Lotus powder strength and agility weapon damage increase by 20%. As long as I have this golem in my following, I have 20% extra damage. That can make the damage crazy. You can just right click a guy and he gonna die. So I'm gonna show you the perk now with the golem, because you kind of need authority, at least second perk, because the second perk split the damage between you and your golem. That makes your golem even tankier. That I'm gonna right now put my attributes. Of course, you need the 20 strength again for the splash damage. So the next thing, you don't go vitality, because I kind of don't like to get more HP, because instead I can put on authority. Very important. Then I'm gonna corrupt the authority. I'm gonna just need some soul essence. You need 3 on the agility, because you need to run fast. This is the must. This and the strength need to be a must in your build. Very important. Since you need some stamina, you can put 20 grit to, because sorcery, you have a stamina problem. Extra 25% stamina, like coming up faster, that can be very useful. And you have 5 more perk left in your build. You can put on authority, so your goal, you just kind of boosting your golem. I'm kind of need more soul essence. I'm gonna spawn some soul essence. Okay, now we're gonna corrupt our strength fully for the splash damage. That kind of gonna be going hard with this build. And we're gonna put all the perks corrupted on the authority. If you're going 20 authority, make sure you don't put 20 on your corrupted, put 19, because you need this war party, because this war party can go hard. You can go 5 grit and go 20 authority to get this war party, that your golem gonna get so much boosted, that gets more HP, more resistance. That could be really nice to have it. I actually kind of changed my mind. I want to go full authority with the war party. Make a mistake, sorry. I need to put well trained, so the golem get more stats. Going 15 agility and going 20 strength. And 5 grit. Gonna put all soul essence in here, and I'm gonna put 19 soul essence over here, and that's it. You can see that your golem have 26k HP. That is more resistance now towards all kind of receiving damage. You can see over here that the golem have plus 20. When he have 0, if he gets plus 20, that's gonna be a massive buff. Let's test the damage. So we have 160 HP that we need to play it very carefully. But if you see the authority perks, look at this. Damage dealt by your followers heals you. That's gonna be a combo between your low HP and this perk, because the lower HP you have, this heals gonna be more matter to you, because it can heals you faster. And when you have Grey Lotus Potion, who needs more HP? Why you need even to put points on Vitality? I can just run the build now in an MCT, and let's see how it's gonna work. So let's attack some skeletons here. Okay, right here. Let's see, the skeleton have 447 HP. So let's see, they hitting golem. I have 131. 140, 160 full. So my golem fighting and I'm getting HP. Look at that. You see, even when they hit the golem, the damage reflect. Look, I'm getting low. Let me hit this skeleton. I want to test something. Skeleton dead. Let me put minimum health. I'm low. Look, I'm 1 HP. Golem hit him. Hit them, golem. 9 HP. 17 HP. So the value of HP is like not much. Oh my god, don't die. Oh my god. Okay, I just need to use 1 Grey Lotus. You kind of boosting also your golem by killing stuff, like damaging, because they makes them a frenzy attack. And the golem barely got any damage, as you can see. Let's fight the boss quickly. I'm just using Grey Lotus Potion to get full. Kind of crazy. How much my light hits doing damage? Oh my god, even light hits doing like 300 damage. Heavy hits one-shotting. So this build kind of gonna be a one-shot. And it's also reflect. You can see they doing 2 damage to me. So it's splitting the HP between the damage I'm getting between me and my golem. So it's kind of really nice. And that cripple damage debuff on you, it's crazy. So enemy cannot really focus on your golem. The only thing that they can do is to shoot your golem with star metal arrows. That's also a very good counter to this build. Let's see. Golem heals me. Golem. How much damage I'm doing? Let's see. 5065. 5000. Wait. 5015. 5400. Around 600 damage I'm doing with one single right click. And let's get damage. 1198. 83. So I'm getting like 10 damage from this boss. And I'm just using one Grey Lotus and I'm full. So don't worry about having low HP with this build. It's gonna going hard and you can kill everything. Imagine if this is a player. It's gonna be super easy to kill. We're just two-shotting everyone. I also didn't use the food buff stunning damage. You can do even more damage if you use the salted pork. So we're getting closer to our end of this video. The next episode is gonna be around archery with follower and without. So you can see that I have for the authority build for melee heavenly damage with the corrupted build, 20 strength, 15 agility, 20 authority, 5 grit. You can also do your mindset if you want to change a little bit of the build, but this kind of gonna goes hard on PvP. You guys give it a go. It's cheap. If you die, you don't lose anything. That's a good part of the sorcery. Thank you guys for watching. If I miss anything about these two builds, make sure to put it down below in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video.